What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I seen this story late last night, and this is something you got to see to believe, or even hear to believe. This is something straight out of a movie. This gentleman up here, pictured, by the way, I had this pen in my hand. His name is Darian Thomas. 26 years old, from Dallas, Texas. This guy right here is under arrest for taking the life of this woman right here. This woman right here, her name is Karen Mariella. She was 36 years old. She was a passenger in a car that stopped at a gas station where the husband and wife got out the car while she slept peacefully in the back. Guy standing around the store, walks over, the car's running, watches the people go in there, jumps in the car and takes the car. With this woman in the back seat, for her to wake up only to realize it's a stranger in the car that just stole it. The car is zooming down the street, high excess of speed, trying to get away. This man crashes, car burns up, both of them out the vehicle on the ground, and he survived and she didn't. Now I'm going to play you this video, and I want you to pay close attention, ladies and gentlemen, to the excuse of why this man said he stole this car. Then you start showing people the flowers, and quick. Take a look.
A Dallas man is charged with murder after police say he stole a car with a woman in the back seat. When he wrecked, she was killed. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager. The victim was a backseat passenger in the car when it was stolen from a Dallas store. It's seen on surveillance video. Police said the car was going at a very high rate of speed right before the crash. Fox 4's Alex Boyer with more on what happened. Alex.
Hey, Steve, and according to an arrest warrant affidavit, Darian Thomas said he was inside of a gas station when he noticed a car pull up and two people got out and walked inside of the gas station. So he told police that he walked outside to see if the car was still running. It was, and that's when investigators say he stole the car driving off, then realizing that a woman was inside the back seat. A minute later, that woman was dead. Pieces of debris lying in the road marked the spot where a deadly car crash came to an end early Sunday morning in southeast Dallas.
We came out here to see, but we saw the car out there. It was pretty bangled, and there was a good amount of cop car presence out here.
Mireya Diaz lives nearby, right where Murdoch Road makes a sharp curve turning into Dowdy Ferry Road. According to Dallas police, a man later identified as Darian Thomas stole a black Honda Accord from the parking lot of this Fox gas station located approximately a mile away on Murdoch Road. Police say the owner of the car and her husband went inside the gas station but left the car running with a friend lying down inside.
What we know at this point is that he stole the vehicle from a nearby business with the victim in the back seat, and then he sped away and then crashed, hitting a pole.
A security camera from a nearby home on Murdoch Road captured the car speed by before crashing into a power pole. You see the car burst into flames upon impact.
The girl, unfortunately, she was out on the street and people were still trying to pass by.
The victim, who was ejected from the stolen car, was identified in an arrest affidavit as Karen Mariella. A witness told investigators Thomas crawled out of the car and told the witness his legs were broken and that he stole the vehicle because he needed a ride to work. He then asked the witness for a gun to kill himself. The report also states that Thomas increased speed and drove recklessly when complainant Mariella began yelling at him. The report states Thomas was driving in excess of an astonishing 200 miles per hour at the time of impact. Said he was going 260 miles per hour. There was no way.
Yeah, that I'm not sure of. That's part of the ongoing investigation.
I can't even imagine the feeling she had, just the terror, the fright, you know, just all the emotions that she had at that same time, and then everything going on at once. It's overwhelming.
And we're learning from family that Karen Mariella was 32 years old and from Honduras. Thomas was treated for his injuries at a hospital before being booked into the Dallas County Jail. He is charged with theft and murder.
Hey guys, that's the story of Mr. Darian Thomas, 26 years old and dumb as hell. He stole that car, y'all. Did y'all hear what he said? He stole the car, broke both his legs in the accident, speeding like a wild man or a daredevil, cost this woman her life, and laid in the street asking the lady if she had a gun so he could kill himself, I guess from the pain or not wanting to get caught. Listen, this dude right here, think about this stuff. All this happened because he was late for work. You wasn't too late. You was chilling at the fucking gas station. So what, you was waiting for somebody to come and inadvertently get out the car and leave it running for you to go take it? Talking about he went over there to see if the car, why the car was running. It's none of your fucking business. Then you jumped in there and stole it, driving like a maniac, didn't know the lady was in the back seat. She popped up pleading you to stop. You know what I'm saying? And you crash. Now looking at that curve, you know what I'm saying? It's a quick curve, fast he going. We know he couldn't make it. He hit a pole, the car blew up like it was a NASCAR. Like a NASCAR crash. Instant flames. Said the lady was strung out on the road. They strewn out on the road. And people still kept driving by, which I don't understand. Nobody went to stop and render aid. Another thing is this. This dude broke his legs, can't get away. How you gonna ask somebody, do they got a gun? Like everybody carry guns on them. So what is it? Because of the pain, or you don't want to get caught? Look at the excuse. I had to get to work. So you'll steal somebody else's stuff. Something that is priceless to them and them getting to work. And also you'll rob somebody else of their opportunity because you don't have what it takes to get to your job. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Is no excuse or reasoning in the reason he gave. None. 26-year-old man. They said the Honda Accord was going 200 miles an hour. Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. When y'all ever see a Honda, unless it's modified, go that fast? Another thing is this, guys, on a serious note. They left the car running with the woman in the back seat. Regardless of them leaving the car running or not, people say, hey, nowadays you can't leave your car running. Honestly, it don't matter if the car was running or not. Another human being, grown up, 26 years old, should know not to get in nobody's car that's running and not his. He planned on taking that car. So either way of them letting the car go or not, normal people with common sense know not to touch shit that ain't theirs. And that's the thing. He stole his car and there was a woman in the back seat. They said the car was going, it wasn't going 200 miles an hour, but the car was going at a very high rate of speed. Said the woman begged him not to, to pull over and stop. I wonder if in a last ditch effort, she tried to take, wrestle with him or something, which I don't know. But I mean, the car was going really fast. You don't know what was going on in the car. But the bottom line is none of this should have happened. I mean, if you ain't got a car, how'd you get to work before? Seriously, how'd you get to work before? I doubt very seriously if you had a good working record, they wouldn't fire you if you missed time that day. So that's the thing. People get jobs sometimes. I'm saying a lot of dim-witted dudes, they get jobs sometimes and rely on other people to get them there. And when they can't get them there, they just, panic and do stupid stuff such as this. It's nobody's responsibility to get you to a job that you applied for. All that need to be taken care of on your part. If you want to do the job, you should have a way to get to said job, whether it's public transportation, so on and so forth. I remember when I was younger, like his age, there were certain jobs I would get. I can't take them because they're far outside of my range of travel. And it was depressing. And I never relied on somebody else to get me there or relied on stealing somebody else's shit to go work at a job. Everything this dude did was ass backwards. And he gonna get what's coming to him. He broke both his damn legs, couldn't move or nothing. Sitting out there. Hey, anybody got a gun? I want to kill myself. Police grab you. Why you do it? I was late for work. So you stole somebody's vehicle, totaled it, messed up their day, took this woman's life. Listen to this. Can you imagine that man and that woman going in the store? The woman's friends in the car. They come out, the car stolen with the woman in there. Can you imagine that? And then only to find out that your car is totaled and your best friend or friend of the family, you guys, is dead too. And all because you didn't take your keys out the car. That's a hell of a feeling. It's a feeling of sadness, guilt that somebody shouldn't have from somebody else going and invading their stuff by touching it and taking it. Like I said, man, a lot of people, regardless of what they wanted to do, at the expense of your shit, need to be shown the flowers. And this is Exhibit A right here. No more talk, bro. Look down. There's daisies right there. Boom. Get them out of here. It's craziness. It's amazing to me how you remember when we were younger and, you know, we got a little bit older and we started having home training and stuff like that. And you would see like little toddlers just walk up on a kid and just take his stuff. And everybody, all the adults would be like, hey, you don't do that. And they'd take it back and give it to the person. Hey, you don't do that. You know, you teach them. It's like you see grown-ups doing that now. And over the most stupidest things. It's a car. Anybody can get a car. You save up enough money, or if your credit's good enough. There are other alternatives of, you know, getting a vehicle, not taking somebody else's. People are crazy. Seriously, people are buck wild and out of control. And it's like everybody else is paying for it. You notice how idiots always do crazy stuff and the victim die and they survive? Drunk drivers, drunk as hell, no seatbelt on, get thrown out the car and everything. Car catch on fire, they live. The people they hit didn't. Guy steals a car with a woman in the car. She died, he don't. He the one driving. Make it make sense. The Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. May this woman, Karen Mariella, rest in peace. She did not deserve that. No one would have deserved that, just being in the car, feeling safe. When somebody comes and just, I mean, that's the equivalent of running up in somebody's house. You ran up in the damn car, just touching stuff. Man, that's the thing. Like nobody got common sense no more. But there's a common solution. And they just start implementing it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.